Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kangaroos. All right, ready to get underway. And now the shortstop, Brooks Baldwin. Foul ball there. That one finds the corner, and that is strike two. Swing. And a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Lenny Sosa in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That clips the corner. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
Full count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Luis Robert now. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man, you're playing with fire, starting him off with the fastball in the zone, but it didn't end up hurting him.
And La Pantera heads back to the dugout after the K. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill in this one, Owen White. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Michael Conforto, the next to hit, takes ball one. On the ground. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So a man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. Strike one. Conforto leads off first with
0-1.
one away. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. 2 down. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Two outs. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And now the center fielder, Connor Griffin. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. He gets there on a slide. Gathers and throws. What a play to end the inning.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do. I was starving at the bottom, needed food.
And we're back.
Leading off
Digging
for the
in,
White Sox,
Andrew
the left fielder,
Benintendi.
number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Benintendi in his 9th season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Mike Tauchman. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Severino. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kiner hauls it in, and there's one away. Andrew Vaughn now. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Fouled off left side. The other way. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The catcher, Edgar.
Now Edgar Carroll.
That's
Pitch
the ball.
misses
That's
inside,
inside.
and it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
There's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. In the air, left field, down the line, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. He's in there. 1 down, runner at third. Here's Josh Rojas. And there's a foul ball. Runner on at third, 1 gone. That one lifted to left. Kiner settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
No, that's the ball. Hey.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The 1-1 is fouled off. Severino kicks, deals.
2-2.
That one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So up next, Austin Wells. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Taylor pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And Benintendi able to make the grab. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Lenin Sosa. Clips the corner, and that is strike one.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one the other way. Freeman steps on the bag. One up, one down. Robert batting with one down takes a strike. Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. Yeah. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely. It's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
Off balance throw in time. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. Michael Conforto will climb in. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting.
Man at first, nobody out. Now batting Max Kepler. 0 for 1 so far. Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Doubled in his first AB. This one in the dirt.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Conforto leads off first with 1 away.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In 1 inning,
Sosa over to second for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So digging in, Connor Griffin.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. On to the 4th, and now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. In the air, left field. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Andrew Vaughn. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down, base is empty. Base knock, center field. Here's the catcher to hit, Edgar Caro. Clips the corner, strike 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh Roma.
And there's a hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Brooks
Next to hit, Brooks Baldwin. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Freeman puts it away, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the fourth, leading off Javier Sanoja. White back to work. Rojas. Over to first, and a quick out, number one. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. On the ground right side, and he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, bases empty, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Up the middle, Baldwin. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Ralph Kiner digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Kiner.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tachman makes the play, and that's all set for the start of the inning. Now
pitching. Blake
Snell measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, second base.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Just off the inside edge. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. Got him swinging. And now it's Luis Robert. Just off the inside edge. Line drive, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. That one off the mark, and that is ball one.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogies. They're just trying to...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Max Kepler at the plate. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Freddie across the score. And now just a 2-run deficit. Fires the second too late, and he's got a double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. So 2 down now, and here is Connor Griffin. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
1-2.
Strike three. Got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Benintendi to the plate. and that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
That's to third. De La Cruz to second on to Freddie. Double play. So digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
0-2.
That one in the dirt. Now 1-2. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay safe, and that's his third hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And that is that.
Yeah, grab a partner, join the hands. I don't do it for the game, do it all for the fans. It's the travel in the world, blessing the land with all the madness going on. Feel good to jam. And baby, let the bass breathe.
Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Leaping, and it's gone. A towering shot to center. It's 4-3. And here is Austin Wells. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And we are tied. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Here comes Ozzie around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Tauchman whips it in quickly, and they hold him at second. Runner in scoring position, no outs. There's Freddie Freeman down. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and Freeman is retired. And here is Michael Conforto.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Kepler, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he swings through that one.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Back here in Baltimore, here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brooks Baldwin. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's out to center field. Griffin under it. Drops into the glove. And that quickly 2 away. Taylor stands in now and watches strike 1. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. And strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Penn Murphy.
Just
Now
trying to
pitching
keep this
for
one close
Chicago.
here, and this is where a bullpen
Number
can give their
63.
players a chance to fight back
And
into the game.
Murphy.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now at the plate, Connor Griffin. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Sanoha now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tachman hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit. Austin, intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. On the ground, right side, Sosa sends it to first. That ends the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Lenny Sosa. That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Kepler sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 away. So here's Robert now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Benintendi in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th.
And he's got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner. Murphy back to work. Inside. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. He swings and fouls one off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-4. Next to the dish is Freddie. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
This one in the air center field. Taylor makes the grab, 1 down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him. So up next, Max Kepler. That is upstairs for ball 1. That one pushed foul. In the air, center field. Taylor moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Edgar Caro steps to the plate for the White Sox. That's in there. 0-1. And there's the ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 2. Check swing, called strike. Just off the outside edge. The White Sox down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Trailing by 4 runs can be pretty tough, especially when there's good pitching on the other side. But these players just kept fighting. They never gave up. And that's why they got back in the ball game and came away with the win in this one.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Espera.